What's my beef with Meghan Markle and H? Let me tell you, absolutely nothing. They're the gift that keeps on giving. And I can't make this crap up if I tried. Every day, it just gets more bizarre. Haha. How bizarre. How bizarre. And speaking of bizarre, hold please. So Duchess Delulu's on the cover of Harper's Bazaar. Now, this whole article, story, whatever you want to call it, is going to take weeks to break down. So I'm just going to hit the highlights today. Now, hold please. If you ever got the opportunity to be in a magazine and be on the cover, and the photographer or the creative director says to you, we want you to be in this magazine, but it's going to be our art issue. See here? Art issue. Say no. That is a fancy word for we're not getting you makeup and we're going to make you look like crap. Just say no. Hands all the freaking photos of her. So, like I say, this is going to take centuries to break down. People will be talking about this woman till the end of time. She's some sort of, I don't know, psychiatrist's dream. Like, she's going to be in textbooks. I'm telling you right now. Anyway, the other thing that came to my mind while reading this article 1,000 times over, because I can't believe what I'm reading, is she's talking about watching this show called Studs. Now, I admit my age. I'm 47 years old. I was born in 1978. I remember Studs. It was like the dating show, but like way more cringe, right? But funny, because it was the 90s and that's what we watched, right? Along with Jerry Springer and Ricky Lake and all that. It was all in that, right? But it was on at like midnight to like 2 o'clock in the morning. And Duchess Delulu here is talking about watching it. Now, this show ran from 1991 to 1993. I was already a teenager when this show came out. Duchess Delulu's 10. Between the ages of 10 and 13. I don't care. I don't know any 10-year-old that was allowed to stay up between midnight and 2 o'clock in the morning and watch this show. And then she goes on in the article, hold please. So right here in the article, Megsy says how her mom hated her watching that show because she'd use the word buns a lot describing a girl's derriere, right? And that her and her friends after school would then pretend, put on a show of this show Studs, and she would be the host. Huh. Very fortune-telling right here, can't you tell? So, because she has a good way to coordinate. Yeah, okay. Duchess Delulu sure can't get her story straight at all. I thought she was the smart one. I thought she was watching Jeopardy. I thought she was alone at home. I thought she was working at Humphrey Yogurt at this age. Because, I mean, if she wasn't 10, then she was 13 watching this show. Thought she was too busy working. Doesn't sound like a smart kid would be watching Studs, you know? I don't know how many, like, other versions of this girl can come out. Also, I hope Harper's Bazaar took inventory of those clothes, because I don't think you're getting them back.